Man, it's gonna be a sad day for the next gen console players. Or like my dude JG the Don says, sadder day for the next generation console players. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a light at the end of this tunnel. There's Warframe and PlanetSide 2 coming to PS4, two games that I've already showed on my channel. So, you know, there's some good out of it. But, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan the Game, and also the Rebel of YouTube Underground. And I'm back with a, need I say it, Black Ops 2 gameplay. This is actually the last Black Ops 2 gameplay I have on my hard drive, because I haven't been playing this game. First of all, my Xbox Gold membership was gone, and the PC one only had like 3 videos that I recorded. So, this is the last one I've had. But, shout out to my dude, the leader of the flock. He gave me a 2-week gold little jump off, so I can use that for some Call of Duty videos if I need some. But anyway, man, yes, the PlayStation 4 and stuff is getting Warframe and PlanetSide 2, 2 free-to-play games. So maybe consoles are starting to wake up and starting to see that, you know, the PC world is having a great time over here. You know, we get all the free-and-play games and stuff. So they're finally getting them, and they're both going to be free-to-play just like they are on the PC. So that's a good thing. But I want to touch on the DRM again. You saw my video, like, I think it was 2 vids ago, where I was talking about the PlayStation 4 having DRM, and there's a lot of damage control going on. But I want to tell you guys, man, I'm not trying to hate on Sony. I had like 2 videos going at Microsoft, but it's just the thing is that it's not cool to have DRM, and they're going to have it. Now a lot of people were saying, well, they're only letting publishers use it if they choose to. But then I had to give a guy an argument that said, I was like, all right, that's like McDonald's saying, hey, every burger you get a medium fries. Who's not going to take that medium fries? So basically what's going to happen is only Sony games aren't going to be using DRM, but every other publisher that makes a game for Sony is going to have DRM, because they're not going to just make Xbox charge people a fee for a used game and then not do Sony. Come on now, think about that, people. So it's going to be DRM on the game. You will have to pay a used game fee if you don't get a Sony product like the show or something like that. But anyway, yeah, DRM is also going to hurt the idea and the trend of get the Duke. He tried to come in the room being nosy like, what happened? What's going on in here? A knife happened in here. He mad. But then I get duked on by this guy. That was a good grenade. But anyway, what this whole DRM is going to do, it's going to stop a practice that we've been doing since I was a kid. And that is borrowing games. You guys remember when you were younger and you didn't have a job, and you know you only got games on your birthday or on Christmas, and that was pretty much it. You had to wait for those 2 special days to come before you could ask your mommy or daddy for a different game because you weren't working. So what you would do is you would have a buddy. You would go over your buddy's house. He might have a collection of games that you don't have, and you have a collection of games that he doesn't have. So what do? You guys make an agreement to borrow each other games. There's somebody fat talking in the background. I don't know who that kid is, but he sounds like he's fat. But so I was just joking. I don't have a problem with fat people, man, other than them being heavy, like overweight. But other than that, they cool. So no, I got overweight friends. Don't anyone get offended. But yeah, like you would come to an agreement, shake on it, or you know, do the WAP or something, and you know, y'all had that agreement. Y'all take a game that you might want to play, and you'll say, okay, I'll hold it for like a day. You always said day, but it always be like a week. Be like, yeah, let me borrow it for a day, or let me hold it for a day, and it ends up being like a whole week. That's how it always was. But you would do that. But now with this DRM, the younger generation is not going to be able to do this, man. And it's sad, like, because it's going to be like the PC. Once you put a CD key on your profile, because I'm pretty sure they're going to use CD keys like the PC does. Once you use a CD key and you put it on your profile, that person's probably not going to be able to put that on his console. Now, they might make it like the PlayStation 3 where you were able to, I think you could install like a game or the patches on a game like on 3 different consoles or something like that. If they make it like that, then it's all cool. But I doubt they are, because they're being money hungry at the moment and they don't want to support used games. So that kind of pretty much negates that. Negate. I don't even know if I use negate right. But if I didn't use it right, just look up the word I'm trying to use, okay? All right, that word just sounded like it worked right. It was a big word, and I wanted to sound smart, so I decided to use it. But it pretty much says, you know, it just lets you know. I think negate is the right word. It lets you know that you're not going to be able to do it. So That's sad, man, because, you know, I grew up doing that. You know, on my Sega Genesis, I would ball, like, games with my homeboy. He would ball some of my games. I would ball games on my PlayStation. They'd ball games with me. Even on the PlayStation 2 and a little bit on the 360 because we were allowed to do this. But now, the younger generation not going to be able to do that. And my little nephew does it all the time. He's only 15 years old, so he's not of working age. So he doesn't get games often like that unless it's Christmas or his birthday. So what happens is, he'll borrow a game from his homeboys. Like, I come see him, he'll have a different game like every other week. I'm like, yo, how you getting these games? You don't have a job. He's like, oh, my homeboy let me borrow it. Like, that's going to be gone. You're not going to be able to do that. Now, the way the PC used to allow you to install one game on another PC, but if you were trying to play the game online, if that person was online with that CD key, you couldn't play. That's just how it went. Like, you were not going to be able to play that game. So luckily, we're still able to buy a disc, so you probably still can take it over to the house and play the single player, but the multiplayer is a no-no. When consoles decide to start moving to digital, only digital, then you're pretty much going to be SOL, shit out of luck. You're not going to be able to do it. But this conference coming to an end, man. It's just horrible to see that, you know, the accessibility of consoles are going away, and it's starting to become a PC. So it's pretty much pointless to have a console nowadays. You might as well just go ahead and, you know, pay for a PC. But anyway, man, this is your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic. Leave some feedback in the comment section of how you feel about not being able to borrow games because of DRM. But I'm going to be gone. Bye!